Hi guys, it's Jess from Honest Fiction. Welcome back to my channel. Stick around to hear my May TBR. Alright guys, so for May, I have a very diverse mix of books. There is 2 YA fantasy books that are priority. I'm going to read them as soon as I'm finished filming this video. Then I have a couple contemporary romance. I kind of read a lot of contemporary romance a while ago and I kind of got sick of it. Now I'm in the mood for it again, so we're going to give that a shot. Then I also have at least 1 thriller on this list, and then a little bit of fantasy. So if you're new to my channel, I post new videos every Tuesday and Sunday, and if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. Also, if you enjoy this bookish content, you can hit that notification bell to be notified whenever I post new videos. With that being said, let's get into my TBR. So, first of all, I'm filming this the Saturday after Shadow and Bone was released on Netflix. And I read the original trilogy. I think I have a reading vlog and a review. I will link those in the cards and down below in the description. But I didn't finish Six of Crows. Well, that was a mistake because the first episode of Shadow and Bone had a bunch of Six of Crow characters and they seem really cool. So this is priority because my husband is dying to finish watching the series and I don't want to finish it until I finish the duology. So the first books on this list are Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo and The Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. I am going to be reading these super soon. Honestly, it's still April and I'll probably have both of these finished in April, but we're putting it on my May in case it does like drag over into May. So those I'm very excited about. I just know it's a group of thieves that are living in the same universe as what takes place in Shadow and Bone. I actually started Six of Crows a while ago and then I put it down, I think, to reread the From Blood and Ash series. So I'm very excited to pick it back up. I can't wait to just be immersed in this world and to really see these characters. So yeah, definitely those 2 are my priority. Next up is another book that I'm very excited about, and that is The Bone Shard's Daughter by Andrea Stewart. I believe this is a debut fantasy novel, and I don't know very much about it. I just know it's about a girl who I guess uses bone shard magic. I'm not sure what that is. And she's had her memories erased and has to try to retrieve them. And I think she might be the heir in some way. I'm not really sure. I try not to read too much into synopsis because sometimes you get spoiled and that's annoying. So that really happened with Crescent City. If any of you have read Crescent City, I read the synopsis and I feel like that really killed like a very exciting element of the book. But anyway, I digress. So I am very excited to be picking this up. I'm in the mood for fantasy, so this should be a good one. And the next fantasy book on this list is Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. I feel like I'm a little late to the party with this one. A lot of people have been talking about this book and have already read this book. I wanted to pick it up a while ago, but it just didn't work out, so I'm very excited to be reading it. I don't know very much about it. I just know that the world building is supposed to be very cool, and I'm in the mood for an epic fantasy with a very cool magic system, and I feel like this is going to be that. So super excited to check out Black Sun. Moving on to fantasy romance, I am going to be honest, I know nothing about these 2 books. Someone on BookTube, and I will link who it was and their name, mentioned these, and they sounded really cool, but I know nothing. It's very awkward talking about books when you know nothing about them, but just so you guys know what I plan on reading. So this is The Power of Hades, and this is by Eliza, Raine, and Rose Wilson. I guess it's a collab. And yeah, I know nothing. I think it involves obviously Hades, Zeus, Greek gods, and I think trials go on. It's a very tiny book. It should be only a couple hours, and I figured I'd give it a shot. I think it's a multi-book series, so should be a fun time. And then the other one is Of Goblins and Gods, and this is by Hamm. Once again, I know very little. I just thought the cover kind of reminded me of Deal with the Elf King. I have that right here. I don't know, they look somewhat similar, maybe not, maybe I'm totally wrong, but I really love fantasy romance, and this I also think might be indie published, so I wanted to give it a shot. It sounds really good. I haven't read a book with the romance being a goblin. I think that could be an interesting twist, so we'll see how it goes. All right, now we're gonna be moving on to contemporary romance. This one I'm so excited about, and I've had it for a while. I think this book was actually in one of my haul videos like 5 months ago, and that is Well Met by Jen Deluca. All I know about this is it's a contemporary romance taking place in a Renaissance fair. And right now it is April. I feel like it's starting to get warmer on the East Coast. And this sounds great. Me and my husband love Renaissance fairs. And we used to go to them pretty frequently. And now that everything's gone on with COVID, we haven't been to one. That is something I really look forward to once things open up again. They were just so fun. So yeah, I'm very excited to read this book. The next romance, I'm not too sure about. So I got this from Book of the Month. It sounded interesting, but I don't know. So that is People We Meet on Vacation. I think this is by the same person that did Beach Read, which was way more emotional than I was expecting. But this is like friends to enemies to lovers. I don't know how I feel about that trope. I'm not really sure how this is gonna go. So we'll see. I'm like, this is kind of like the bottom of my list of like books I want to read next month, but I do want to give it a shot. Also, summer vibes. I really just want to be like immersed in books about like summer and warmer weather. I'm very excited for spring and summer. Like fall's actually my favorite season, but I'm ready for summer. I'm ready for warm weather. I'm ready for shorts. I'm ready for pools. So yeah, so I'm kind of excited to read that book. Next up is actually a historical romance, and if you're familiar with my channel, I talked about how I didn't love Bridgerton. I did read the second in that series, did like that one a little bit more, but I wanted to give historical romance another shot. This is a recent published, I also got this from Book of the Month, and that is The Heiress Gets a Duke by Harper St. George. So I believe this is also kind of like enemies to lovers, where I don't know if she's in an arranged marriage or she's supposed to marry this duke and she's trying to get out of it, but her actions kind of cause him to fall more in love with her. I also heard this is more PG for historical romance, so we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it. I think I will like historical romance. I just feel like the ones I've read haven't been great. So hopefully this will change my mind. And the last book on my list is a cozy thriller, and that is Arsenic and Adobo by Mia P. Manansala. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I actually just Googled how to pronounce it, and I got like 3 different pronunciations, but I tried. So I don't know very much about this, like all the other books. I just know that it is a cozy thriller, which I've never read before. It sounds like it's gonna be full of delicious food and really good humor, and I'm excited about it, and a lot of people are talking about it, and I think it already has a really good rating on Goodreads, so definitely excited to check that one out. All right, guys, that is it for my May TBR. If you guys have read any of these books or plan on reading any of these books, please let me know. Also, I'm thinking about starting a Discord for people that want to do a buddy read. Still unsure, but if that's something you'd be into, please also let me know in the comments down below. And that's it. I said this already, but I post new videos every Tuesday and Sunday. And if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you all next week. Bye.